All right, everybody, welcome back to an On Cycle Reacts. Today, we're going to take a look at Mandarins 2025. I am really excited to watch this show for a lot of reasons.
Me too. Yeah. I'm excited to see all the falling pipe sounds.
Yes, yeah. There better be nothing but falling pipe sounds this entire show.
In multiple different languages.
So as a just a heads up, today is the 14th of July.
14th, yeah.
Yeah. Robbie and I are mid-season, which is why we haven't put out a ton of reacts, but we wanted to take a look at a bunch of these shows. So hopefully if you're watching these shows right now, you're probably watching 4 or 5 of them that we're putting together.
Yeah.
And these are really, truly our first looks at most of these shows.
Yep. Most of them we've maybe seen one of them once and a few clips here and there, but a lot of times these are honest first reactions, first takes on all of them.
Yeah. So we're going to look at them and we're going to go through, can pause, talk a little bit and do our thing. And then so before we begin, because we want to get into it, shout out to Thumbs.
Right.
What up, buddy?
We marched with our buddy Ryan.
Yep.
We marched 23 and 24.
Yep.
We call him Thumbs because his thumbs dislocated one camp all on their own. Hopefully, it seems like maybe they're staying in place and in their sockets for this season. But he's marching lead mellophone with Mandarins now.
Yeah.
So every time we hear a mellow lick, we'll go, "That's Thumbs."
That's Thumbs.
Thumbs
Being Thumbs.
Yep.
So, and that's how drum corps works. The second one thing happens to you, you get a nickname for the rest of your life. So if Mandarins fans, if you're on tour right now and you don't know his name is Thumbs, start calling him Thumbs because that's what he is.
He's the one that, from all the photos I see, is constantly sunburned. Right. So if you don't already have a fun nickname for him for that, you can call him Thumbs.
Yeah, Burning Man Thumbs. So all right.
All right.
So
enough preamble. Let's say we get into this.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get into it.
All right. Sick uniforms.
Dude, the
The all black of the drum major. Yeah. So crisp.
So cool against the white of the rest of the car. It's super neat. So, all right, here we go.
Performing their 2025 program, If I Must Fall, Drum Corps International is proud to present the Mandarins.
Like choral stuff in the background.
Yeah, it's cool. Good.
Tasteful atmospheric trumpet solos.
So,
fun little opening hit there.
yeah, I dig the ambiance at the beginning, and I love a good like slow build opener. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have
It takes its time, but doesn't overstay its welcome.
Yeah.
You know?
There are two favorite drum corps openings. This is like a slow build into a big like impact, and then just right from the beginning, and get into it. Like I love those entrances.
Yeah.
This is super cool, and it's what's the name of the show? It's If I Fall.
If I Must Fall.
If I Must Fall. And there's falling stuff everywhere, which
it fits.
great
it fits
motif.
the theme, right?
Yeah, it fits a theme. It's super cool. I like it. Was there a member in that pipe that fell over at the very beginning?
In the pipe?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell. I'll go back and look
think
later.
so. Yeah, well, fine.
I was like, that would be cool if there's like a dude just in there, like getting ready to play.
Yeah,
and then
real Mario hours.
Just falls down. Like Mandarins.
I would hope they wouldn't put him in there with the horn.
No, do it with it. Let him fall down. Just let him hit the ground and like, hey man, you're 21, right? Sign this waiver.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, hey, that would be on brand for Mandarins of the past.
Right. All right.
Let's see what the rest of the show's got to offer. Huge year for pipes in DCI. I also love all like the retro reflective sort of raps that all the drums have.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Yeah,
I like that. I dig how much they were moving and playing during that.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good classic drill stuff going on in there, where it's just making
geometric
forms,
moving lines.
Yeah, making forms and looking clean and marching well and everything else in there too.
They got a great amount of control.
Yeah.
I love a good like trade-off 16th note run.
Yeah.
Especially it's like nice. It's like, I just said this word, but it's nice and controlled.
Yeah.
Right. They're not blasting through it. It's a nice, just like
it sounds
nice
good.
and easy.
It sounds good early season
pretty
too.
Clean. Yeah.
And I'd say this I love.
Yeah.
Give the tubas a little love on the
end. Give them some love.
Yeah,
Come on.
Tubas don't get 16th notes, man. That's not what we do. And then you give them a little feature at the end, and then of course in true tuba fashion, do a tuba lick and then pedal the bottom.
Pedal. Yeah.
And just get into it. Yeah. I love it. I love it. All right, cool. Oh.
All right. Let's see what else we got. I like how they're staging the props to like frame the field.
Yeah.
Framing the field is such a big thing when you have movable props. Ooh, look at him go. Yeah. Love a little fall. I mean, literally makes sense with the show. That was a great little choreo moment. Oh, there isn't one of the pipes. readable. All right.
Yeah. So I'll say this right now because I don't think we give enough love to the front ensembles and the guard and everything else all the time.
Yeah, Iowa hornline people.
I really love. It's one of the things that I understand the financial strain of taking timpanis around and just the pain and assery of moving them all over the place. But a really great timpani sound in a front ensemble, I think, makes such a difference.
Yeah,
it's so good. The
I love timpanis. It gives such a big feel to the percussion.
Yeah, yeah, it's great, and it's such a it's a sound I don't think that you can really accurately reproduce with a synthesizer. You know, there's some things that I go, cool, the synth is fine, right? But a good timpani, I mean, good for you, Mandarins, for taking on the stress and financial stress of moving those freaking things around because they are a pain in the butt.
They really are.
So
yeah,
I mean, good for you on that. I like the solo. I like the feature. I like the fact that they put that Super Mario up. He better be named Super Mario.
Yeah, they better call him Super Mario. Right? I feel like that's gonna be his nickname throughout the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a fun little because I noticed there were struts inside. I assume they were structural, but it looks like they're also for stepping on.
Yeah.
Too.
I hope, and
it's a fun way to do it. You might as well put some in the pipe.
Either there's a hatch in the back of that thing, or that dude just has to sit in there the entire time.
There's got to just be a hatch, I would assume.
Let him stay in there. That sounds like some great
until you get to
core concept stuff.
Until you get to a summer day and it's ensemble and you've been repping for 3 hours and you're just inside the hot box.
Listen, that is the quintessential designer concept where they're like, we want pipes everywhere. We'll just put them inside of it, right? And they don't think like, how are we going to get this dude out, right? And then they're like,
he's just going to be there the whole show.
At some point, we'll just tip it over and he'll just crawl out.
Yeah, eventually.
Like, you're okay, right? You're good, Mr. Trumpet Man? Okay, cool.
You see one hand stick up, Terminator style out of the pipe. All right, let's see what their, I'm assuming, Ballad has to offer, pacing-wise. Oh!
Two youths.
I thought that was a nice dark youth sound. It's like flugelhorns, too. I'm good. Nice Tandu walking. Yeah.
Listen,
Okay, this
I'm going to say this right now. So far, watching the show, the pacing is phenomenal as a member.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I would love to talk to Ryan at some point and go, like, hey, how do you feel in the show? Like,
yeah, right.
From a pacing
how
standpoint.
was it how demanding was
exactly, because that whole ballad was like, what, 154, 156, you know?
They actually let them march at the single time?
Just let them, I need to catch my freaking breath. You know what I mean? Like, give me an opportunity to be successful in the back end of the show and to play pretty and to play a good ballad. It's beautiful. I love the falling down motif and all the, like, the changing positions. I don't know if you noticed that, like, that whole, like, they're like shifting
it
across
was
the field.
kind of a Blue Devils style thing that they've done in the past before, where like you have big lines and then one or two people will like break out of them and do something unique.
Yeah. But there's just dudes just falling down. Like that's awesome. That's such a cool.
It's very simple. And very
really
recognizable, and effective.
It connects the show. Like the concept just falls through there. And the pipes coming up in time and everything else. Good job, Guard, for doing that stuff, because we all know like prop drill is annoying, right?
Yeah, but it's usually a thankless job.
Yeah, it really is. And when it's done well, though, like especially when you have like 15-foot props, like it is kind of cool looking. I did
really like the. Again, if you're talking about simple, effective design, right? The big resolution, dissonant chord as all the pipes fall down, and then a resolution as they all come up in time. Like, it's so simple, but it works so well.
Exactly. It's simple and it makes sense. It's something the crowd can follow. You, as a average listener follower, can go, oh, that's uncomfortable to listen to. Things fall down. Oh, that's very pleasant to listen to. Things stand up. Oh, I get it. You know, it's not.
Yeah, right.
It's not hard emotionally to kind of understand what's going on. So good job design wise.
I also like the percussion just kneeling in the corner the whole time.
That's percussion drill 101.
Classic. Yeah, like, ballad drill. Go take a smoke break.
Go to the corner. Go away. Nobody wants to see you guys. We're good. And now probably enter drum feature. Let's see what happens here.
I dig that. That's a cool closer.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably in the middle of a vamp at some point. It's like half
there.
Yeah,
it feels like it's got a really good build, and it just ends like 20 seconds too soon.
Yeah, it just needs another 10 seconds. Well, I will say that's like a 11 and a half, 12-minute show. It's a long show.
It's a pretty long show.
Yeah, it's a good sized show for today.
It seems well paced, and like, boy, what I would not give to be able to march most of the closing hit in halftime.
I know, right? So cool.
It's so cool, and it works, right? I mean, especially with the kind of like big, impactful music that they're doing.
Right.
It's a nice like, you don't always have to be sprinting to make big chords sound good. Sometimes it's more effective when you're just like they're just marching in halftime forwards. I mean, that's
that great.
That's what a company front
SCV Phantom kind of feel like in the late '90s kind of thing, where everybody just kind of like slow and then you kind of take off. So I'm curious to see if they do so many changes.
How they will revamp it.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the half props, like they're kind of like half cocked until the very end chord resolution, and then they stand them up in a ripple. That's super cool. Like if you're, I've always said this, it's wildly obnoxious to have props on the field. God, I freaking hate props. But if you're going to have them and you're going to use them, right? It's like I said this last year about Crown Show. It's that giant prop, super cool looking. What they use it for. 30 seconds.
Yeah, right.
And like,
I mean, Crown's done that before, the trampolines in 14.
Yeah,
they're on the field and you're like, do something with it.
Yeah, right. They're bouncing on
at some point.
A couple of times. And like, it's boring. Like, they use these props very effectively.
Yeah, great integration of the props into the show. I think it's really cool. I don't think we said this yet, but I just appreciate that Mandarins just feels like they're taking a completely new approach from what they've been doing the past few years.
Yeah.
I appreciate that when a core, stays in a space for a little bit, explores some ideas in that sort of genre, and then is like, let's just try something new, right?
Yeah, it's super cool. I will say this, something that I noticed the entire show is kudos to you, Hornline, for being backfield most of the show. All their features and everything else are kind of like almost midfield back sideline.
Yeah, and in some big forms.
And that is hard to play for those of you non-Hornline players. If you are behind the field, behind the hash, like behind midfielder.
Especially if you're next to or behind the drum line.
Yeah.
Pulse center.
Just timing. Yeah. Timing is one thing, but to be able to play with clarity from that part of the field is very difficult.
Yeah.
So,
good on you. Yeah.
Good job.
We said it last year, Mandarin's Hornline has just got chops.
They're getting really good.
Yeah, they're solid. They're keeping up that trend.
Yeah, I think the whole show's good. And I didn't look too many recaps, but every time I see recaps, Mandarin's drumline is very close to Blue Devil's drumline.
Really?
They're like bumping right up against. So they must be doing something good drumline. We'll just see San Antonio at the end of the week. We'll see what pops up. And see where everybody's really sick.
They'll give us like sort of a more official kind of look.
They're sitting in 7th right now. I think overall,
which feels like probably about where they'll end up.
I think
it's a very competitive year.
Yeah, it is a very competitive year. A lot of pipes. Very big
pipe
pipes.
Huge year for pipes.
Yeah, so let us know what you think. If you enjoyed the show, the Mandarin show, and obviously what's your take on what's going to happen at the end of the season? Because I don't know. I think probably 7th place is where they're going to stay.
Probably.
I think SCV,
somewhere in that 7 to 9 sort of like range.
Oh,
Probably not.
I don't think they go below 7th personally. They may jump up into 6th. I could see that happening.
I think who they would displace.
I don't know right now. Maybe Crown's sitting in 4th, 5th place. So who else is up there right now?
It's really hard to tell.
I don't know. Well, we'll see.
I know. We'll see.
So
we'll
see.
Right.
So
either way, I think they're going to have right.
It's a solid year.
Yeah. When you're a core that's climbing, any year you don't fall is a good year.
Correct. Right? I agree with that too. Yeah, you want members to come back and enjoy the shows. It looks like a very enjoyable show to March.
Yeah.
At least from the horn line perspective, the drum line seems to be doing really well. Guard looked pretty good. It's a good mid low top 6.
Yeah,
high,
middle of the
7.
middle of the top 12.
Yeah,
pack.
it's a great show. It's a great
solid.
Show. Yeah, I enjoyed watching it, and I'm excited to see the finals to see what it really feels like on the field.
Yeah, for sure.
So cool. So if you like this video, make sure you click like and subscribe, all those good things.
Check out the other reacts that we're going to film today.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at stuff after San Antonio, and then we're probably going to look at stuff at the finals. And we're going to, and Robbie and I will be there at finals. So
it's true. Yeah, come find us.
If you see us, come up, say hello. If you come up and say hello to us, maybe we'll have a little merch just to hand out, just for coming up and saying hello. So
enticing.
Come up and tell us you like the show. That's it for us for this react, and go ahead and send us off there, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got a few more reacts to go, but until then, off cycle.